Hello and welcome to I Open Flesh and Blood, the channel where I open flesh and blood. This episode is episode 6. I'm opening the second box out of my sealed case of Arcane Rising. Please check out that first episode. But I will be spoiling what I got in that last one, but let's just get into it. Because it's not the very first episode, I'm going to go a little bit faster, but if you're a new player, or you're interested in Flesh and Blood, I will still kind of explain a little bit of what I'm looking for. But of course, I have to mention, every day that passes, the excitement for Monarch continues. They just announced a brand new class, Illusionists. Freaking hype. And of course, as we would all say, just so happens she's also hot, and of course, everybody's going to want to play her, including me. But we have our commons. We're going to take a look at our first rare, Aether Sync. Second, rare, Oath of the Arcanite. This is the card that could be something better than a rare, of course. And the last card right here is the foil. And in this case, we have our first foil common equipment. Best of the first fist. Pretty good. Good way to start the game. Or start the unboxing. But yeah. Not too bad. All right, I'm going to put that over there. But yeah, the 4 classes have finally been announced. If you haven't been keeping up, the other classes are new. I guess not technically, but they are new. Like we got Shadow Brute and Shadow Runeblade. But of course, Brute and Runeblade were existing classes. So the first brand new one was Illusionist. And yeah, I'm not really 100% sure on how to feel about that, but it is absolutely hype that they're adding in more classes, because a lot of people didn't think they were going to after revealing the other ones. For the foil, just a zipper hit. All right. Love the crinkle. All right, first rare, Absorb in Aether. A lot of people wanted Light Wizard, but that did not happen. We did get, sorry, I should say it was Light Illusionist that got announced, not just normal Illusionist. A lot of people also wanted Light Ranger, but it didn't happen. Foil. Throttle. But yeah. A lot of people buying up cards. I think it's actually a little bit bad for the game. A lot of people buying up a lot of the unlimited cards to spec on them. But it does push the prices up, which is a good if you're in the game for selling. Not so good if you're in the game for playing. And we have our first super rare, Become the Arcanite. Again, if you're new, you can look at the very bottom. On unlimited cards, they have these little rarity symbols. So this is an S for super rare. But, oh, and the foil, almost forgot, is nothing. But yeah, as I've said before, but you know, there's always new people coming. They got rid of super rares. So super rares only exist in Welcome to Wraith, the first set, and Arcane Rising. Second set, they do not exist in Crucible of War, the third set, and will not exist in Monarch, which is the up-and-coming set, the fourth set. Go. We have, okay, our second super rare, Pursuit of Knowledge. I do really like this art. If it wants to focus, but whatever. And our second Rainbow Foil Common. All right. You're seeing in the bottom right how much it costs at the current time I'm editing it on TCG Player. Not worth too much, but there are some. And a good way to flex on your opponent. I mean, the best way is a cold foil, but you know, you can't all afford that. First rare, Convection Amplifier. Second, Plunder Run. Foil. Bearing Shot. Now we are looking for Majestic, specifically Command and Conquer, which is the best non-foil card in the set that you can get. It's worth the most. Also, the best card, I think. A lot of people consider the best card in the entire game right now. Of course, you're looking for legendaries in the foil slot, and of course, the Fabled card. So let's Command and Conquer. Nope, but it's okay. Now we have our foil. Whisper of the Oracle. I like this foiling. Good one. All right, again, hopefully you watched episode 1, or in theory it'd be episode 5. But we didn't get anything very good in the first box. So I'm hoping we get something good in this one. We got Oath of the Arknight, Aether Spindle, Back Alley Breakline. Getting those drugs. Oh. We got a foil, or sorry, not a foil, bauble pack. Sorry, not a foil, but a bauble pack. Never been good luck for me, but you never know. Deliver the tip. Stir the Aether Wind. Enchanting Melody. Again, it's called a bauble pack because the token in this case is a bauble, and you know that because they're only single-sided, whereas all the other tokens are double-sided. And you get around 2 of those in each box. Oh, and speaking of which, we have the second bauble pack. They are useful in draft, or sealed, I believe. I have not played either. Oopsie, fat-fingered, but okay, well, surprise, we have Blazing Aether, our first Majestic. Love this art. All right, and foil. We just got a normal Amplify the Arknight. If you're worried that I'm not sleeving the cards, I do sleeve them immediately after this. But truthfully, I'm not too worried about it because these are unlimited cards. If they're worth something big, I will sleeve them immediately. But first edition, Monarch openings, we're going to be sleeving. I ordered a lot of them. We have, okay, our second Majestic. We have the Arknight Ascendancy. Again, the average in a box is around 2 Majestics per box. So that means we're not getting that Command and Conquer or Art of War, but it's okay. And our foil. Okay, not too bad. We have a Rainbow Foil Chains of Eminence. Usually get around 2, I think, of these in a box. But my goal, hopefully one day I'll open enough of these boxes to get a full set of foils. I'm actually really close. It's just the Majestics that actually are the hardest because you only get like 1 foil Majestic per case. I know I can just buy them. That's not as fun. We got Enchanting Melody and Moonwish. All right, we're nearing the second half of the box. Go a little bit faster. Okay. Thunder Run. Bellblade Assault. Oath of the Arknight. All right. Ooh, I didn't see it, but maybe you did. Silver the Tip. I don't think it was anything special. Stir the Aether Wind. And a Throttle. I think we got maybe 6 or 7 left there. Gotta be a little bit more careful here, not go too fast. Again, I'm going a little bit slower because I am practicing for the Monarch First Edition openings that I'll do. So I do want to practice that a little bit. Pedal to the metal. Absorb an Aether. Nothing special there. All right, come on, Legendary. Come on, Surprise Majestic. Come on, Fabled. It can still happen. I take cover. Underrun. Foresight. This is turning out suspiciously similar to the first box. All right. Life or life. Cognition nodes. And salvage shot. Boring, boring, boring. Alright. Spellblade Assault. Aether Spindle. And Rune Flash. Foils on this that we're getting in this this box are way better than the foils in that first box. Not that it truly matters, but reduce the enchant. Oath of the Arcanite. Bloodspill Invocation. Runeblade, Runeblade, Runeblade. Right, I think we got 4 more. Something weird going on in that box. But, oh. Pour the mold. Induction Chamber, super rare. Not too bad. And or the Aether Wind. What's on here? One of the packs kind of smushed over. That's the special pack right there. That's the special sauce. Oh, saw that. But Pedal the Metal. Tome of the Aether Wind, our next super rare. And Sunkiss. Sunkiss my ass. Alright, we have the turned one. Maybe it turned because it was filled with fables. Filled with fables. Here we go. Plunderun. Absorbent Aether. And Ridge Rider shot. Alright. Useless. 2 more packs, but it's looking like a pretty generic box where it's a pretty big meh. Gotta reduce the rune chant. Aether Spindle. And Foresight. Foresight. I should have foresighted or foreseen this. But it's okay. I'm saving my luck for Monarch, right? Saving my luck for Monarch. Start the Aether Wind's last pack. We're gonna go flow. Flow. Chanting Melody. And for the very last foil, it's gonna be Overloop. Just smoking a cigar, because after you fucked me. Just kidding. But all right, that was the box. Let's do a tiny bit of recap here. We have overall pretty middling opening, I would say. But let's get it here. We have our 2 rainbow foil commons, which not too bad. We have our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 super rares, and one of them, the chains, is rainbow foil. And our 2 majestics, Arcanite Ascendancy and Blazing Aether. Not the Command and Conquer or Art of War, but eh. So yeah, you should see a total in the bottom right here. Again, that's the prices on TCG Player when I'm editing it. But yeah, the hunt continues. The hunt continues. This case is hopefully going to be backloaded very well. But hopefully you still tune in to those episodes. Again, like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff. I appreciate any support that I get. But I'm just happy to be cracking packs. So see you all next time. Bye.